Wow, I'm actually alive. Can you believe it? I bet you can't. Because, you know, who could survive that many bullets? But the General Baryonyx doesn't die to anything besides hurtful hate comments. And we are going to find Anakin's manly lower half. And you may think, well, this is just going to be the same thing as finding the toe, because his lower half was found when he was cut in half. No, it wasn't. You see, his lower half, his legs, I mean, since I went to get the toe, they upped security. So I'm going to have to be going through a lot of security. I did this a while ago, which is why I'm filming this now. This suggestion comes to us from this guy. Although he called me a crusty dinosaur lover just because I used to like dinosaurs. At least I had a passion. He's just so stale and he's always blushing, but that's not the point. Today, I'm going to show you how I survived all the gunshots. But here I am, in the bed. Now, I may look okay. I may look fine. And to be fair, I've recovered pretty well. I mean, the bullets are all gone. And I'm recovering. But I'm not really fine. As the doctor came in earlier and said, it's not the bullets that were killing me. It was this comment from an anime freak. I have nothing more to say on that. Other than I'm fine. Everything is going great. The only thing is, my doctor is creeping me out a bit. I'm pretty sure when he was removing the bullets, he started eating some of my flesh. But that's just me, because I saw him in a doggy bag earlier, and I don't think you're allowed food in here. And he only just finished surgery, so I'm a bit worried, but I'll be fine. I mean, as long as he didn't take anything important, like my liver or my intestine. But enough about me. How about you guys? How are all you doing? You know what? I don't care about you guys. Instead, we're gonna go steal Anakin's lower manly half. And he said half. That'd be stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go steal his manly lower half. So, let's get right into it. Now, you see, since last time I was here, they stepped up security, like, a lot. Seriously, they added, 6 Star Destroyers, and it's almost impossible to get into the system now. But don't worry, I figured it out. I have gotten a Stormtrooper's disguise, as for some reason, this constantly works in Star Wars, so I'm obviously going to be able to get past. So, where did I get my Stormtrooper suit from? Argos. Okay, so once you've been to Argos and back to get your Stormtrooper disguise, you then have to try and get transported there. Now, this one was a pain in the ass. It's like, can I go to Mustafar? They said no. I said, why? They said, that's because your battalion's not going there. I was like, oh, screw my battalion. Can I be transferred? They transferred me. I went all the way to Kashyyyk. It's so annoying. I'm sure some of you have had this issue before, surely. It can't just be me, because I feel like whenever I'm trying to get to one planet, they take me to a different planet, and then I have to get off that planet, because going to a different battalion, I'm on an axis. What is the point? I'm like, can I be transitioned to one in Mustafar? And they're like, sure. And then I'm like, over on Jakku. I don't know why Jakku. I don't like the sequels, but for some reason I go to Jakku. So I'm just really angry right now. That was a hard 8 months. But anyway, finally I get taken over to, I don't know, I get taken over to the Mustafar. And luckily it was where Anakin's legs are. His manly lower half, I should say. So I'm finally there. So now we're on Mustafar. We're gonna go down quite a few levels. And make sure you have your identification ready. So they asked me, which trooper are you? The captain, he came over to me, so which trooper are you? I said, well, I didn't know which trooper I was, so I said, I'm TK 1812. And they said, we already have a TK1812. I said, yeah, but do you have a TK1812? And you're like, no, we don't have a TK1812. So I was allowed to get in like that. So they let me down into the lower levels. There were guards everywhere. Mustafarians just scavenging across the ground. They were allowed free. I was worried I was going to get burnt, so I did quite a few jumps across the lava. Also, I just realised I'm missing a toe. I don't know where it went, but it's missing. My big toe, the one where I lost a toenail. Well, I lost a toenail on both of them, but that's not the point. Where I lost the one on my left foot is gone. I'm missing my big left toe. And that was there before the surgery, but now it's missing, and I don't know where it went. Maybe it's that doctor. Who really knows? Anyway, so I'm down here against lava, and then I find it. The manly lower half of Darth Vader, or Anakin Skywalker, whichever you prefer. So I'm like, yes, and I'm like holding his legs in a weird way. Of course he's missing a toe, but what do you expect when you steal a toe? It's just the way it is. So I take his legs, and then the captain comes up to me. He's like, hey, where are you going with Darth Vader's manly lower half? I said, I'm hungry. And he said, excuse me? And so at this point, things were going bad. I suggest bringing a bag with you, like, I don't know, a Tesco bag. It would work, certainly. But, I just said, I'm hungry. And he just said, are you going to eat that man's legs? And I told him, no, I wouldn't eat these man's legs. Are you going to eat Lord Vader's legs? And at this point I thought, fuck. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But luckily, a distraction came in.
Hey, I'm Gary, and I heard someone mention legs.
This random snail came into the room and distracted the stormtrooper captain. I have no idea. He said his name was Gary, and then guess what he said?
Death to legs.
He came in and charged. He charged at the stormtrooper captain. I didn't really know what else to do, so I just sort of snuck out while the distraction was going on. I left Mustafar, and luckily, I got back here safe and sound. Well, then I went to prison right after that, so really depressing. I got to figure out a way to get out of here soon, because I can't stay here forever. They're just going to be sending me back to prison. Luckily, I managed to escape with Anakin's manly lower half. So that's going to end this video here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you didn't, you wasted your time, didn't you? You wasted all this precious time, all these 8 minutes you could have been spent doing something productive. But no, you came to the General's channel and started watching my legendary content. That's on you, man. That's on you. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, well, shame, isn't it? But I'll see you all later, soldiers. Goodbye.